This year's IBC coverage is brought to you by
So who are you?
Jeromy Young from Atomos. Got this Sundragon, the world's most flexible, amazing production and cinema rope light. So we invented this to make sure that everyone can have a calibrated light that matches their sensor. Therefore, you don't need to color correct when you're doing your final grades. So what it is a 2000 lumen CRMX, wireless CRMX, DMX, Ethernet. It's got everything you need in the controller. It's Bluetooth, it's Wi-Fi. And then it has a CLI accuracy of 99, TLCI of 98, and it's just really, really light and portable. And as you can see, we've got some creative lighting. We have a diffused version, a non-diffused version. They're only $995. You get the controller, which is a really intuitive screen and lots of effects included, all the things you used to do with lights and more, as well as once you get it in, you can bend it and shape it to anything that you like, and it's also waterproof and dust proof. You can, if the rain comes, you don't have to worry about it. AC powered or battery powered, 80-watt draw. It's a really killer product. Sundragon, $999, diffused, not diffused. That's the one for you guys.
So you're a lighting company now? No monitor recorders anymore?
We're a tool for production company. We make tools. We make monitors that record, we make monitors that record and stream, and now we're connecting the lighting world to that world. It's all synchronized together, and you can control it from our monitors if you connect it in the right way. So we're just trying to bring easier production to everyone out there.
Nice. So nothing new then?
Nothing new. We've got the Ninja Phone 4K. Let's go have a look at it.
Show me.
What we have here is the Ninja Phone. Now, let me turn it around for you. What it does is it takes the HDMI output of any camera, 422 10-bit, up to 4K 30 DCI, and everything underneath it, and then encodes it to ProRes and pumps it into the phone. And so therefore, we then put it into memory on the phone, decode it instantly, and you're now using your XDR Apple display to monitor. Now, it's not just this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It will support the 16. It supports the Pro as well in the 15. But we've just added iPad support. So the two upgrades we've given now supports iPad Pro, which is a killer screen. We'll show you in a second. And it also supports 13-inch or 11-inch. And now 4K. So all the customers that bought it in the last month that were complaining they didn't have 4K, free update for you coming next week. So that's the Ninja Phone. It's $399, and it turns your consumer device into a monitor, recorder, and streamer. And we go to Frame.io, we go to Instagram, we go to YouTube, and you can do it in 4K 30, up to 4K 30, 10-bit 422. It's all HDR all the way. Why aren't you shooting HDR? You've got to be shooting HDR, and you need Atomos products to do that, because every screen that people watch it on, phones and tablets and TVs, are all HDR now. So you should never really be doing 8-bit, ridiculous old SDR production. Let me show you the iPad. There it is sitting on the iPad. There's an extension clamp for it. I've got videos playing in from the Ninja. So that's the Ninja 5. And then this is the XDR 1600 nit P3 panel. I mean, it is just spectacular. All of our tools are on there, audio level meters, waveforms, and it records ProRes up to 4K 30. It then converts to H.265 10-bit and streams it out. You can stream HD or you can stream 4K. As the on the other side receives those, if you're just storing it on a Dropbox or a Google Drive or something to that, or your own storage, then, you know, obviously 4K is the way to go. A lot of the platforms are upgrading right now because we're hitting them up hard to say, look, we can send it to you, why don't you support it? So you'll see a lot of movement, I think, in the 10-bit HDR streaming space. So it also is slated to support NDI SRT into the future. We do RTMP, we do pretty much most of the protocols that you want, as well as the Ninjas and Shogun Ultras do that at the same time. So no matter which kind of angle you're coming from, and we really made this for the phone user who wants to step up to a better camera, but then gets lost in the camera. So we're going to keep him in the phone, and that's where the camera controls that are coming to the Ninja phone soon. I'm going to show you those on the Shinobi.
Show me, can't wait.
Come through. Too many customers here. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Okay, so what we have here is the Shinobi 2. Now, Shinobi 2 is a 1500 nit screen. It's only 349, so you know the phones are pretty expensive, 1500 bucks or $2,000. iPads even more. So if you want those and you can afford it, it's got the 5G included on the Ninja phone, so that's a big advantage. But if you're just monitoring for photo and video, and I say photo clearly because we've now upgraded the Shinobi 2 to have more and more camera controls. And it goes from white balance, shutter speed, aperture, ISO. So you don't need to touch the camera once you've set it up. And you can do it all from the screen. And so the one big requested feature that was coming in thick and fast, and I was there, I've just come back to Atomos and I'm trying to understand the customers and which different markets there are. All the requests were, I want to do auto touch focus. So guess what? Now, when I touch the screen, the camera starts to follow where I touched it. Let me show you again. Touch the Sundragon. And now, when I move, it's keeping on that same, or if the subject moves, then it follow focus. AF, auto follow focus. It's amazing, yeah? And makes so much sense to do that from your monitor and not on this little screen when you've got such a nice monitor there. So we support Canon, we support Sony, we support Fujifilm, we support Nikon, we support Panasonic. All of our buddies have come to the fore and given us controls. We're upgrading the cameras, so we might not support your camera today. Right now we're doing, for the autofocus, we're doing the A7 Mark IV, we're doing R6, we're doing the Fuji GFX 100 Mark II. And every week we'll be releasing more and more. So if your camera isn't supported now, you can still go and buy a Shinobi. And don't forget, it works in video mode and in photo mode. Absolutely the one to have if you want just a really flexible, amazing monitor in HDR, of course, on your camera.
Perfect, Jeromy. Thank you so much.
No probs. Good to have Red Shark here.
And welcome back.
Thanks, mate.